You won't. It's huge. If you game one day, an hour a day, it's like 2 years worth of gaming.
Yeah, I'm chipping away at it every once in a while. So I don't want to get any new games until I beat all the old ones I've got.
That's probably smart, to be fair.
Yeah, I got a problem. I got the exact opposite problem right now. Spent so much money on games this year. Oh,
it's pricey, mate. It's a big investment.
Ugh. So what's we talking about today, fellas?
I think, in fact, we're live, right? Let's do this. I'm just gonna click across. Alright. Welcome to Stupid Loser Boys. Right, so here's the kicker, here's the new thing. We're starting a new season right this second.
Oh, shit!
You serial?
Dropping the ball.
Because I want to start putting this up as a podcast as well. And I figured...
Codcast.
Yeah, as a Codcast, one of those new things that Yapple like to release. So I'm thinking, like, if we went in on a podcast at, like, Season 4, Episode 15 or something, that just wouldn't make any fucking sense. So why not just do it Season 5, Episode 1, so people can keep track and not feel like they've missed something?
Subtitled audio.
There you go.
Subtitled The Audio Days. Salad Days. Audio season. Dressing.
Audio season. That's my favorite mixtape. So listen, right? If you're on an audio stream right now, we have faces. You can see them on twitch.tv/Stupid Loser Boys. And yeah, what is this show? This show is we are cross-continental bros from different modes, and this is about wrestling and video games and pop culture and anything else that I guess we feel like that might seem entertaining. So, because this is technically our first episode, I'm putting air quotes up for anyone listening to this. I thought we would talk about our favorite shit just to kind of set the scene, let people know where we're at with stuff that we like and positions on certain things, you know? Does that make sense?
That's a good idea. Yeah.
It's a good idea. I like it too.
Yeah. Reintroducing. This is like a
Allow me to reintroduce myself. We're Stupid Losers. Allow us to reintroduce ourselves.
Season 6, Episode 1.
I need to get my my English right. Come correct. So okay, since we're about wrestling, video games, and whatever the fuck else, shall we start with, I don't know, take a pick, video games or wrestling, which you can either pick your top 3 wrestlers or top 3 video games right now.
So we have to pick one to start with?
Yeah. We're each gonna give our favorites and then move on to another topic. You know?
Okay. So who's going first?
Fuck. I'm gonna die.
You blazing that ganja spliff, boy.
Yeah. Live on stream.
Them rude one.
This is a 420 stream. We should really have just done this on... Wait, what was that fucking service that PSN used to have that wasn't Twitch, that people used to just get blunted on?
Ustream?
PSN.
There you go.
Is that the one where the guy stripped his girlfriend down and just left her there for like an hour?
Probably. Yeah. Sounds about right.
It sounds about right, yeah.
The same one where 2 Chainz just did a stream of himself rolling up a joint and smoking it. And that was the
I wish the sucker would, like a kitchen cabinet.
Same. Same. Right?
Samesies. All right, so who's going first on these top 3 things? These are so hard to do, especially when you don't have time. I didn't know we were picking top 3. I wasn't dressed for this. I didn't get dressed.
This is part of the magic of it, is that you've actually just got to spontaneously think of cool things you like. So hang on. Let's go to McFalls and let's make it video games just for a real soft opening, so we can make it Make it easy.
Wait, should we just give should we spit a quick verse on what McFalls, like, since this is new to the audio folks, who is McFalls?
Who is McFalls? This guy. The guy here that will, I guess, chime in every now and then about wrestling and video games and music. You guys are the leaders. I'm the, I guess you could say, I'm the caboose of the show.
The fucking caboose. That's how you're so short, my friend.
No. Every train, every good running train needs a rear conductor, I guess, and that's my plan. That's my goal.
You should get on a T-shirt. Hi, I'm the rear conductor. That's some hot shit. That's some hot shit. Yeah.
I can control the caboose. Anyway, yeah, that's mine.
If you ever go to jail, that's how you have to introduce yourself.
I'm the rear conductor. I control the caboose. Yeah. And then just proceed to fuck the biggest guy there right in front of everybody.
That's how you gain
Yeah,
power.
start taking your belt off as you're saying that. And clench your teeth. You gotta say it through clench your teeth. I'm the rear conductor. Like you don't want to do it. It's like, I don't want to do this, but I control the caboose. So you're punished. I'm gonna punish you.
I like that he turns into Vince McMahon in jail.
That's the only way to survive.
How else is he going to survive? That's the thing.
Exactly.
So, okay, we've established that McFalls gets ass. So should we do video games top 3? Yeah.
Let's do video games.
Can
first.
you fire off 3 games that you think are your favorites?
3 games?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna go kind of old school with the first one. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Cool.
Probably my first favorite game I ever had. The game that made me realize that this was some serious shit here. This is what you gotta stick with. That one has to be probably in the top 3. What else can I say for my top 3 games? For kind of a sentimental reason, I was going through a lot of shit at the time, a lot of changes in my life. When Skyrim hit, I don't think I left my bedroom other than to go to work for like a month. Which, again, when a game does that to you, when a game like kind of hits at that right time in your life, where you know things are changing and you need something to kind of latch onto. That game has a lot of sentimental value to me, even though I played on a PS3 and I guess I was playing on like 10 frames per second.
And it never worked. Yeah.
No. But it didn't matter.
Something to latch onto that was completely broken.
Exactly. That's how you gamed it for the PS3. Near the end of the cycle, that's basically every game was 20 frame freezes every hour.
Yeah.
And say a third favorite game. There's always been a lot of content. This one always kind of I go up in the air. What I could say is my third favorite game. Because before when I was younger, I probably would have said Halo. You know what? I'm gonna say my third favorite game is BioShock. Probably one of the best stories, some of the best written characters. It's probably the best science fiction narrative I think in most video games you'll ever find. It's so well designed, so well written. The sequels as well, Infinite, I think is just as good as a story as number 1. It's just I love everything about those games. I've read the books behind it. I've replayed those games. I've joined the fan clubs. Talked on forums about it. Those are BioShock games, specifically BioShock 1. I'd say that's my third favorite game.
Good choices.
Andrew Ryan applauds you.
Yeah. Atlas. He's all about that shit.
Here we are. Oh,
DTF.
DTF.
Lou, would you kindly...
Would you kindly suck my dick?
Okay, rear conductor, you've got me. What you want me to list my 3? Is that what you're gonna kick it to me?
I'm thinking. Well, you were right. I was gonna say. Would you kindly take it the subject?
Lou, you're the host, man. What do you want? What do you want to happen? You're driving this ship. I'm just riding shotgun. McFalls is already Germany's POS.
I mean, I normally bring up the rear,
Bring.
but I guess I'll go next this time, just to give Ryan the floor at the end of this. So,
Oh shit!
so you're gonna take the show to the streets after I'm finished. So
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Like, so, I mean, this is in no order actually. The one that stands out is Final Fantasy VII because that's the game that got me dreaming about games. Like, I was dreaming about playing that game, dreaming about owning that game, all sorts. That's the kind of game that got me thinking, oh, games can be an obsession and addiction, not just this thing I do when like my friends don't want to play football or whatever. So that was a big game for me, Final Fantasy VII. Second, Metal Gear Solid, cause fucking just amazing. Just Ryan's making like faces. We can have the same games, you know. If this is on your list, don't worry about
Hey,
it.
jacking my shit. That's it. You're killing my gimmick.
Oh boy, I'm sorry. Well, listen.
giving
If
away-
it helps, I'm listing it because it was the only game I ever completed in Japanese, and it's this big life accomplishment that I've got. Is that as a fucking 12-year-old as well, or 13, however old I was, I completed the entire game of Metal Gear Solid in Japanese, and let me
You
tell
fucking
you,
win.
I did. I'm probably not as smart as I was right now, but the Psycho Mantis changed the controller port thing. Fucking took me about 2 hours. It took me 2 hours to work out what the fuck I was meant to do. Because
That shit is hard, man. You can't
Yeah.
speak
Yeah.
English.
I mean,
shit.
I don't think Japanese people understand that game.
I was occasionally like checking on Game Facts to see if anyone had updated their fucking fact to include like translations of the audio or whatever. So I had like a patchy kind of guide, but it wasn't fucking ideal. Third game. I feel like I need to go old school with the third game. It's like a tie between Kid Chameleon and California Games. Do you remember those two games?
Oh yes,
Genesis.
hacky sack.
Yeah.
Oh
And
yes.
Fucking surfing.
One of my favorite sports games as a kid, California Games. Just all those different games you could play. It was like a mini game collection, but
dope.
good.
Was Mario Party.
Game
before
was
Mario Party?
fucking dope.
Yeah, it was Mario Party before Mario Party. It was like one of those Olympics games, but good, you know. Because you always used to get one of those as a kid and think to yourself, oh man, you could do all
Track
these
and
different
field.
sports, and then they end up all being shit. But this was fun. Did you ever play international track and field? Because shout out to that as well. That was a good game.
Which one?
Okay.
They had one for like every console.
Exactly.
Up
Any of them.
until PS2.
Yeah.
Sanjay.
They were all.
Oh
good.
yeah. Fucking Sega Saturn got that shit. PS1 got that shit.
What's the
NES had the NES track and field. Got that shit.
What's the technique for the buttons? How'd you do it?
I got the spasmatic twitch, homie. Check it.
Ah, nice.
I can fucking rattle through things. Like, watch this. And that's natural. That's just taking it easy. You want me to? Then you want me to get on? This is like, then I get my whole body into it, and then it's just like,
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
I used to do the
Take
same
it
thing.
easy.
Do you know what?
But yeah,
Do you know what was whack as fuck? Was when kids used to get out a penny and do the penny trick where you run it over the button. Did you ever see people do that?
I only once, because then I smacked that motherfucker. Get that shit out of here, bitch. Choke him with the controller. Fuck. Because we had corded back then, right? Corded controllers.
Oh yeah.
Wrap it around your hands on each side, then you get a good grip. And then you get behind him, knee in the back, you get that leverage, and you just lean back. Ask him! Ask him! No pennies.
Yeah.
Those Sega Genesis controller cords, man, they were like piano wire.
Oh, and they're good for a whip because they're short.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hold the controller down by your waist, and then you hold like that fucking end, and you
Crack that
And you always
whip.
ask the guy a question. After every hit, you ask the victim, "You sure you want to do that again, motherfucker? Because I got more where that came from, bitch."
This is like some 90s ass roots. This is.
Came up the hard way. You couldn't talk shit without smacking a guy. You had to say it to the guy's face. Now you're saying it to avatars.
Yeah.
You fuck your little fucking hipster wearing Xbox fucking little avatar guy. Fuck you, man. You are lucky we are not in pre-99, because I would murder a fool when I was that age.
Yeah.
Attitude era.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryan, here you go.
Well,
This is it.
and you already gave away the finish, son. So, top one off the top of my head, and it's hard. It's hard to pick a top three because so many games. Like, I have such valuable memories of so many games. So I got to try and find the transcendent ones that I want to label now, immortalize for all of the millions and probably actually maybe 10 to 100 listeners that will come of this.
It's ambitious.
I'm going to say, Metal Gear Solid, the first one, at the time, I mean, to go back now and play it, I still think its voice acting and its storytelling is some of the best still to this day. It aged particularly well. I think the gameplay is still pretty good. I mean, it's not going to hold up against Metal Gear Solid 5's gameplay as far as depth, but as far as the mechanics and the amount that they're able to stretch those mechanics to really make you have to fucking think outside the box, like you said, Psycho Mantis. That game, because it was so cinematic, that game had me like, holy shit, this is what games can be. Games can be like movies. Because before then, 2D games, you really had to have an imagination to really like get anything from the plots of games.
You make your own story up in 2D games. That's what I always did.
Yeah. I mean, maybe Silent Hill sort of did that around the same time as well for me. But Metal Gear, I was a huge fan of Escape from LA and Escape from New York, so I knew what they were doing there. Snake. This is Snake. And I love like those old military movies like Rambo and fucking James Bond and the A-Team, whatever. So that really spoke to me at that age, and I thought that was some shit. And I got invested in that. Listen to all these codecs, and I had fun listening to the codecs because they were believable. And then they did that remake after the Twin Snakes. Not even close. The voice acting is shit. Way too campy. All the extra things they added exposed the game. For whatever formula they had in that first one on the PS1 was perfect. And for that, I'm putting Metal Gear Solid 1 at the top of the list. My all-time favorite video game. And it's so hard to say that. I say one of my top 3 favorite games. The second one, I want to say Final Fantasy VII, but really I don't enjoy playing that game. When I played through it, it did something like you, Lou. I was dreaming about that shit because in order to beat it, you had to grind. You had to invest so much time. You're spending so much time with these fictional characters. You have to read the dialogue or skip through it, but I read all of the dialogue because it was so confusing. You didn't pay attention. So who's this Sephiroth motherfucker? And I thought my guy was a soldier, now he's not. And now he's in a fucking wheelchair.
And who the fuck is Zack? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah. Who's this guy? Why does Cloud have black hair? Yeah. You had to pay attention because we didn't have the graphical prowess to really communicate things subtly. You had to read. Because of that, I remember I had a tear. Ares is fucking dead.
Yeah.
Oh,
same.
And yeah, I shed a tear because I don't know, like I don't know what it is, like reading. Like this was a novel to me. People have these books that they love to read, and I love to read as well. But this was the first game where I was like, it was an epic. And I had played Final Fantasy VI, and I love that game as well. But the edge goes to Final Fantasy VII because of the soundtrack. And just the progression of the story. Yeah, Final Fantasy VII in at number 2, mate.
Have you played the not remake, but I guess the PS4 version of that one? I think there's like an easy mode or something, like an auto battle mode, I guess, in it.
Yeah.
So you can get experience the story again while grinding and all this stuff. I don't know.
Have you tried it? Though, because I don't want I can't do that because I could do it, and I think people who do that will not get the same effect. Yeah. Like you have to fucking grind through it. You have to like lose and then need that save point and then fucking get there because you're emotionally exhausted. There's parts in that game where you're lost and your characters feel like they're lost, and your characters in the game are stressed out. And you share that stress because you're in a situation where you need that save point. You know, it's a grind. It's a fight uphill. And so you almost get attached because these are your vehicles for your emotions. And it works pretty well. So to have that removed, it'd be like watching, I don't know, let's say like it'd be watching a 3D movie without 3D glasses. Like you're watching it, you can pay attention. Like, yeah, this is kind of cool, but you don't fucking get it. You know, it's different. So for those easy modes, not for me. And number 3, it's a toss-up here because I really want to go back just to explain to everybody my roots here. And I want to say Super Mario 3. I so badly want to say that. But I'm going to say Super Mario 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a swerve.
Swerve.
There's something so weird about it. I still don't understand it. And I like it. I almost have it's like a fever dream. I don't get why they reskinned whatever game it was before and then sort of shoehorned in Mario. But at the time of my life, I think I was about 7. And that game, whenever I'd have nightmares and stuff like that, or there'd be like fights outside and I'd hear it and then I'd wake up and I'd throw on Super Mario 2 until I was tired enough to fall asleep. And the colors that they use in that 8-bit piece of shit, there's some really high contrast variances in there and I really enjoy, and just weird character designs. And then it ends. The first thing that really, this might be the first game that really made me think about wait a minute, and at such a young age, is that when you beat the game, the credits roll over Mario sleeping, and it's all a dream. He used to read Word Up magazine. Salt and pepper heavy D up in the limousine. You know what I mean? So that, like, to me, at that time, I was like, oh shit. That was my first M. Night Shyamalanian experience was Super Mario 2. Big up Frog King. Mm-hmm. Shy Guy. Whack motherfucker. Yeah. I'm gonna end on that. Boom.
Selections. I'm just curious. If you could pick a favorite console, what would you pick?
That is a solid question.
Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Dreamcast. I mean, that's a good choice. That would be there for me. It would be a toss-up between that and the PlayStation 1.
Oh, the library of the PS1 is so good. I mean, I want to say also Sega Genesis. I can't say one. It's tough because in each generation I have a favorite.
Yeah.
Like I would say NES. Then though I had a SNES, I preferred the Dreamcast library. From there, it was Xbox, PS1. What was there? Fucking Dreamcast, and then later the GameCube. Fucking Dreamcast, dead up, Sanjay. That library, what? Shenmue, what? You're not fucking with that. This is innovation. You're the first console to have online. Suck it, Xbox. Okay? Suck it. Then on PS. After that, homie, talking PS3. Talking PS4. What is this fucking Project Scorpio. Okay, get that shit on. Fuck out of here with your pennies. That fucking bullshit. Which got more horsepower. Yeah, but your fucking games, get the fuck out of here. Go watch TV on your stupid fucking console. Sanjay. That's what yeah. Sony fanboy potentially. Big up what? So, for all the listeners. And Ed Ladd, we're recording as if only listeners of this podcast that Lou is putting. This is a better way to explain this. Go ahead, Lou.
All right, thanks for dropping me there. This is going to be audio as well as video, so we may describe things that are happening for audio people, just in case you're wondering why the fuck are they doing that. That's why. Yeah. Does that explain things? You'll be able to actually catch the podcast. I think I'll probably put a link up or something on our Twitter. If you follow us on Twitter, I'm pretty sure you do. But you'll be able to catch it there. Anyway, back to you, Ryan.
Yeah, so, and then after that, no, that's it. I would anchor it in the Dreamcast. I had some of the best. I would say the Dreamcast because, and I'm sorry, Ed Ladd 69, who's actually talking to us in the Twitch chat room right now. He always holds it down. He's our one loyal fan, and we got to represent. So thanks, Ed Ladd.
Community manager.
There you go. And
got a promotion.
I see. Yeah, give him that raise. We need to give Ed Ladd some sort of feature on here, like a face picture in the corners. I say the Dreamcast because I was expecting nothing from it. But it surprised me how good the games were, even though I couldn't get a quality wrestling game for the life of me, unless I lived in Japan or knew the names of the games, which now I do. But at the time, you had Royal Rumble, and that's sad to me because I love wrestling, and that game was flipping garbage, except they had the best rendition of Road Dogg. So that's all I got to say. Boom. The end.
We talking Royal Rumble in the Dreamcast, yeah?
Yeah, the one that you can't sell.
Yeah. I got that for my birthday. Worst fucking birthday gift I've ever had. I was so excited about that game. What a disappointment. I played... Yeah, you mentioned the ones you have to import. I played a few of the NJPW games on Dreamcast. Those are actually pretty fucking good.
Japan.
They were almost like UFC games in a way, because it was very technical the way you played those games. All about momentum and shit. If anyone's out there with a Dreamcast and itching to play a Japanese wrestling game, just look them up because they're good. Those are good games.
Yeah. And the UFC game on Dreamcast was pretty good.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that game. Just
Yeah,
generally, fucking Dreamcast nailed it back to front, didn't it? Back to front and side to side. There was very few
just the marketing,
that were bad. Yeah, that's it. It's a shame. It was too good for its time, and something.
Way ahead of its time.
You know something's great when it's too good for its time. So I guess I kind of said mine. PlayStation 1, Dreamcast. It's a toss up there. Ryan can't really. He's already said everything he can about Dreamcast, and I agree with most of it. PlayStation 1. I guess that would be my pick, just purely for the kind of games that I played on it and how it kind of elevated me from a casual kind of sort of observer / player of games to someone who genuinely just wanted everything and to be inside playing games all the time.
Yeah.
So that was an important console for me.
Mm-hmm.
But of course.
So thinking about this, I could go back to something like a Genesis, the one that got me into playing games, because my first game I ever played as a kid was Sonic the Hedgehog 1 and 2, and I guess Madden '93. I think it was my 3 games. Those are the 3 games I had. That was it.
So were you a Genesis kid, McFoos?
I would say weirdly I was a Genesis kid because I had a Genesis.
Yeah, you're a Sega kid.
I started off as a Sega kid. But I only had 3 games. Sonic 1 and 2 and Madden football. that was it. So I didn't start getting games as gifts and stuff like that until I had my own Game Boy, and then N64. So those are all kind of, nostalgia to me. But I'm gonna surprise you guys here. I think right now my favorite is the PS4. A little more modern. I don't think I've gotten as much use of the console already as a PS4. My PS4.
Yeah.
It's already got a superior, almost a more superior lineup to the PS3, and arguably the Xbox 360.
Just in half of a year, so far, it's already gotten more
exactly.
Shit. Yeah, it's been a crazy year for PlayStation.
It's a very simple like what was that old operating system for PS3? The XMD, whatever it was called.
XMB.
XMB, yeah. It was all the no thumbnail pictures or nothing, just text, wall of text. It looked like you're coding in the Matrix or something, trying to get to your settings.
Yeah, man.
Like that. It's simple to use. You got broadcasting systems right there. You can record your clips. You can share it to Facebook. Right now, I would argue that right now it's my favorite console. Again, just out of the act, like if I'm sitting down and calculating the hours I play games now and looking back when I played on the PS3 and all that, the more times I enjoy myself playing games, not like that, is on my PS4.
I mean, technically, if you want to look at the features of the console, I think, and without being too disparaging towards the Xbox, which is actually very easy to use, and I like their broadcasting features, but as a Sony fan myself, so I'm a bit biased, I think the ability to, on the console, watch video, I mean, just like Xbox, but you can hop on the store and buy a game, play a game at the same time, and listen to music at the same time. It will mix in with some sports games, at least. I've only played it with sports games, and it will fade the game music to allow Spotify.
Yeah. And
just, I don't know, it just seems so easy to use. I have not known a console that offers so much, but with such an ease of access. And I know the Xbox One offers a lot of the same things. So, I mean, this generation is generally good. And everyone is, not everyone, but a lot of people are making the argument that consoles are going to disappear and it's going to be just PC. And I don't think that's the case. I think we may see an evolved form of consoles that are maybe lean a bit more towards a PC foundation as far as being able to upgrade, but the ease of access for a casual gamer, even a hardcore gamer, if your primary goal of the hardware is to just play games, you don't have to worry about fucking drivers. You just have to worry about the cost and having internet. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Everything else is so easy. And I love the idea of having a gaming PC. I like Steam. I like that everything is available on PC, almost. And if you can't get it, you can get an emulator. But I hate the hassle of a PC.
Yeah.
Having to build one, having to maintain one, all your fucking updates have nothing to do with the gaming. I guess you could get a Steam machine, but I'd argue that that's a console as well. But you're still going to have the headaches of drivers and all these minute details that are so imperative to these high quality graphics that PC games boast.
Yeah.
And I'm okay that the PS4 may not be at the forefront of the graphical frontier. I'm okay with that because I can play the games and I can be immersed in them without having to worry about it crashing because of some fucking driver that I didn't download, And that's not a bad favorite console to pick, McFalls. And that's what I got to say about that.
It pairs with TV. If you have an entertainment unit in your house, a PS4 just slides and it fits right in. Like if you just have a regular 1080p not connected to the internet TV, get yourself a PS4. And you'll have internet, you'll have YouTube, you'll have Spotify. You can play games. it's what Xbox wanted to do with the Xbox One, but fell short in its advertising and focusing on the TV and television shows, and it's the entertainment unit, not a console. But I think slowly, through just kind of the good nature of having games and being up to date and having very easy to use, it has become the entertainment unit that I guess the industry has kind of forecasted as the media unit. Sorry. Excuse me.
Yeah.
I mean, Xbox. I hate to discredit Xbox because I feel like they haven't even had a run at it. Like I don't feel like they even showed up for the fight. I feel like Xbox is CM Punk walking into the octagon, and they came with all this hype, and they just got knocked the fuck out in the first round, and they haven't come back for a rematch. And I think that's the library.
Yeah,
it's a gaming library right there. If you had some solid exclusives, and you know what, Halo is a fun game, but it has nothing. It has nothing on a game like Uncharted.
Well, the first one, the recent ones with 343 does not. They're not great. They're okay.
See, and yeah, like I don't know that any Halo game at the time. Yes, I think they're somewhat groundbreaking, like when they first come out. But I don't. Me personally, I could care less about Halo. There's something about it doesn't connect with me, and maybe it's the genre because also what was that game, the PlayStation version of Halo that they had during the PS3?
Killzone,
not
right?
Killzone.
Or Resistance.
I didn't care for that either. Maybe it's just that I feel like it's a poor way to do sci-fi. I don't know. It feels to me that's it. You know, I don't want to speak on the whole Halo being shitty as far as a game, but I just don't care for the genre.
The whole other.
I don't care. That's a whole other discussion.
Season 5. Stupid Lose Boy podcast.
Next week on season 5, episode 2.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think we've talked about games enough. I'm going to push this along because I've got something special planned now.
Thank you so much, Lou. Thank you. I didn't know it was coming today.
After the huge success of my previous quiz that I did barely any research for, I've come back with a brand new quiz, and it's called X-Pac or DMX. So, in this quiz, you have to pick which one. So I've got like a series of rap sheets for each, and I'm gonna give you the thing that they did, and then you have to tell me which one it belongs to. Okay? Do we understand the premise of this quiz?
Did we go back and forth, or are we on a team?
Oh no, you're competing against each other,
okay,
but you can pick the same answer if you think it's the same answer. Okay.
Let's get Ed Ladd's answers in this as well.
Okay, Ed Ladd, you can join in. All you have to do is pick X-Pac or DMX, based on the question. Right. So here's a softball question just to start this thing off. Okay? Here we go. One of these men already won. No, one of these men filmed a sex tape. Which one?
X-Pac.
DMX.
Should we wait for Ed Ladd's input on this?
Yeah, let's wait for Ed Ladd, who's probably Googling it. Ed Ladd, #1 fan.
Ed Ladd's going DMX. Okay. The true answer to this is X-Pac. He released a sex tape called One Night in China, who, at the time of recording, had the world's biggest clitoris. Basically a penis. It's a disturbing yet intriguing porn video, and you can find it on the internet
almost
somewhere.
Educational.
It is. It certainly taught me that things can happen and women can be all sorts of shapes and sizes and permutations. So far, Ryan's got 1. Ed
one.
and McFalls are on 0. All right, next question. This is where we're going to start to get into more difficult territory. That was the softball.
Oh,
Here's the second
shit.
question. Oh, Ed's hitting some adverts. Maybe I'll postpone this by 20 seconds. I don't know how long adverts are. You need to get ad blocker, Ed.
Hey, we need the.
Does that work with Twitch?
Don't fuck with that shit. It does actually, yeah. It totally cuts things out. Sometimes it just straight up doesn't load pages, which is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So that's bullshit then, Sanjay. Because guess
Some
what?
websites now can detect if you have ad block on, and they're like, yeah, you can't go any further until you turn it off.
Yeah, please turn that shit off. All right, Ed's back. Right, question number 2. One of these men has been arrested over 10 times for driving without a license. 4 of those times happening in the same year. X-Pac or
DMX.
Yeah, DMX, I think.
You got 2 for DMX.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind.
Oh, shit.
I'm just gonna wait on Ed Ladd's response to this
Ed-
one. We got 2. We got 3 for DMX. Okay, the answer to this question is it's DMX. He's been arrested a lot of times. He just doesn't give a shit. He doesn't
loves
give a shit
driving.
about licenses. Apparently, literally every year of his life almost, he's been arrested for not driving or driving without a license. So, man, more power to that guy for
No,
just not
He was
giving
driving. Look, he should get an applause.
a fuck. Yeah.
He was driving. Good for you, man. No license, at least.
He was driving, but he didn't give a fuck. According to most of these reports, he just went right out the next day without a fucking license all over again. He does not give a fuck. So, question 3. This is a good one. One of these men got a divorce on the grounds that he and his wife didn't enjoy crystal meth the same way.
X-Pac.
Do you understand the question?
I think I'm gonna go X-Pac. Just recently.
Wait, can you just repeat the question
Yeah.
slowly for our listeners?
One of these men got a divorce on the grounds that he and his wife didn't enjoy crystal meth the same way. They both enjoyed crystal meth, but they didn't enjoy it the same way.
Sport. Holy shit. See that?
The hardest conversation of life. We just can't do it. It doesn't work out. You don't like it like me.
Yeah. This isn't going to work if we can't enjoy crystal meth as a couple.
Baby, just do it. Can't you just do it with me, baby? Every time I come on to do the math, you don't want to do it, baby. Come on, baby.
That was an uncanny Xbox. Have we got 3 for Xbox right now, by the way?
I think
they were unanimous on
Ed's
Xbox.
got Xbox on it as well. The answer is very obviously Xbox.
It is it actually?
He got a divorce based on the grounds that he and his wife couldn't enjoy crystal meth the same way. So, and that was in 2002. That was practically like, not really peak Xbox, but he was still hanging in there. He was still getting his fucking gigs in and shit. So
2002? Holy shit. Wasn't he still with the company?
yeah, he was. Yeah,
X Factor.
he was.
That is the X Factor right there, is the meth.
Yeah, the X Factor is definitely the meth, especially in a good relationship. So
couples who do math together stay together.
exactly.
Get real
Except
romantic.
if you don't like it.
Get on a blanket.
That's
let
what
a
my
couple-
nan says. So here, question 4. Right. One of these men has tallied over $400,000 in unpaid child support.
Oh,
Holy shit. DMX.
that's racist, dude.
Yeah.
What a trap.
I'm just saying, because X-Pac's out there fucking dudes on sex tapes.
Mm.
You're not going to make no babies.
He does have kids, by the way, X-Bug, if that covers
Okay, that's okay.
anyone's
I'm
opinions.
gonna say they both have kids. Okay,
X-Pac
I'm-
fucks kids?
No. I'm not about to go out and say that, no. He has kids, is what I said, Ryan.
Okay. Okay,
What
I
he
thought you
does in
said
his
he
spare
fucks
time.
kids.
What he does in his spare time is none of my business, except for when I'm doing.
For the
quizzes.
record, I'm a big Xbox fan.
Of course, we all are.
So
We all love Xbox. 1, 2, 3 Xbox.
why?
Or kid rather. Sorry.
I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go X-Pac. I think
Okay.
this guy seems sleazy.
So we got, I think Ed's saying DMX. Ryan, you're saying DMX. McFalls is going
Oh, yeah.
X-Pac. The answer to this question is. It's DMX. DMX has over
DMX, I try not to
$400,000.
stereotype you, man.
$400,000. How much? Like,
Holy shit.
and he's got like what, 5 kids? You would think he would have like 400 kids to amount that much in child support.
Hey, what the fuck? How come these kids get that much money?
You tell me. I
Got 4
don't-
kids. I like that. Jesus.
$400,000. Some expensive. You'd just
Yo,
kill
I'm
the
not
kids
even-
at that point, wouldn't you? You wouldn't bother. Just like
It's cheaper to get them. It's cheaper to have them killed.
hire a hitman to take them all out. Can't afford this shit anymore. Oh,
That is
man.
some shit. I don't condone killing your children. I just
No.
want to say that.
Except if you
It's
can't
a
pay child
spirited
support.
cost-saving exercise here.
All right, so this is the 5th and final question,
Oh,
and this one
can't
is
wait.
this is a real doozy. This one, and it's quite long, so you're gonna have to pay real close attention. Okay,
Shit.
here we go. One of these men was arrested on charges of cocaine possession, criminal impersonation, criminal possession of a weapon, criminal mischief, menacing, driving under the influence of drugs and alcohol, whilst claiming to be a federal agent and attempting to carjack a vehicle. All of these things in the same fucking
Are you
instance. Same
Are you
instance.
serious?
No, I'm being very serious. This is an actual
Why?
thing that happened. This is an actual thing that happened.
That is fucked up. That's a game of Grand Theft Auto.
That's,
Damn.
I mean, that's beyond Grand Theft. That's like more than I could imagine Grand Theft Auto being.
Impersonation?
Really?
How do you get impersonation and mischief?
That is 6
wonder if that's
stars.
two
They're
to-
setting the army after you at that point.
I can repeat the question
Yeah,
if people need
six-star
to.
crime.
If people need to recount all of those things, I
I
can.
think you read it again.
I can read this
Yeah,
again.
why don't you kick that off again real quick?
Okay, here we go. One of these men was arrested on charges of cocaine possession, criminal impersonation, criminal possession of a weapon, criminal mischief, menacing, which is apparently a crime, and driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol whilst claiming to be a federal agent and attempting to carjack a vehicle. All of these things came together at the same time. So,
Oh man, that sounds like a Rough Riders roll. So I'm going DMX. Oh, oh.
Oh, DMX too. That does sound like.
Wait, was this on wrestling TV?
what do you mean?
Like, was this an angle?
Is this a storyline? Yeah, this is that Rikishi Stone Cold thing that happened at Survivor Series.
I'm a bad man.
Oh man. So wait, have we got 3 for DMX in this? Yeah. Is he gonna-
DMX.
is he gonna give it to us? We're about to find out. The guy responsible for maybe the most amazing act of criminal splendor I've ever seen is in fact DMX.
Whew.
Jesus.
He did all of those
How is he
things
free?
in the same fucking thing. Like,
He's a realist.
how?
N-word alive. I don't care, man.
How?
What? 50 Cent, get out. You got shot once?
DMX.
That's pretty-
Y'all respect the
DMX.
one who got shot.
like-
I respect the shooter.
That's like a world record for most varied criminal acts in one go. Like,
Did he
surely.
get that? Did Guinness give that to him?
I just can't. I just love the picture and the thought of DMX running up to someone, going, "Yo, FBI!" Throw a guy out. Like, no, you're fucking DMX. Why are you still in the car?
Yeah.
Oh man.
You're not fucking
You're DMX.
FBI.
I'm a motherfucking FBI. I'm a motherfucking FBI. Open this. Open this. Maybe it was following that
DMX.
movie he did with Jet Li, Exit Wounds. Maybe he thought he was still being filmed.
Could have been. Could have been. I mean, DMX, man. What a guy. Could you imagine
Man.
getting DMX and X-Pac in the same room? That'd be interesting.
Oh,
I want to hear him riff.
Slaps.
I want to hear him riff.
suck it. What? Suck it. What? Suck it. What?
Do you reckon Stone Cold straight up just jacked DMX's gimmick? You reckon that's what it was?
So
What?
what?
He's been listening to this Dark Man X, and he's just got this new thing. What?
I think so. Ain't no sunshine when it rains. So what's a wrestling? How are we gonna bust into this wrestling top three? Are we just gonna drop into it?
I mean, we're running for 51 minutes at this point, so I don't know if we
Yeah, fucking jam it in.
if we want to save it maybe for another podcast, or whether you want to somehow fit 3 wrestlers
Yeah, maybe
each.
we can save it. Let's just rub them titties together for the next 11 minutes or whatever, 9 minutes.
Rub them straight together. Yeah. Oh man, I mean, how do you follow X-Pac or DMX? That's the question. I'm gonna try and come up with quizzes each week.
That
but
should be that's some shit right there.
Oh man, that's fantastic.
If anyone is interested, DMX's Wikipedia page is a fucking fountain of interesting information. His his like personal issues bit is just so fucking long. It actually categorizes.
Do you think he's got a
it.
ghostwriter?
Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's into ghostwriters. I think he's into impersonating federal agents. He gets the FBI to ghostwrite for him, I think, is what he does. And that's just his rap shit.
So what do you think of DMX as far as a rapper, I guess, if you want to say that?
I think he's a great rapper. I love DMX. I mean, he has some views that I perhaps don't quite agree with.
What?
What's that fucking song? It was on the album The Champ. Let me.
Fuck your daddy when he's sleeping.
I don't think it was that. Hang on a second. Gonna quickly
Let him
Google.
go to bed and fuck him when he's sleeping.
Oh.
Put a dick in that mouth and wanna keep it.
Well, that's part of the theme of why I'm saying I don't quite get along with his views. Is his song "Where the Hood At"? Do you remember his song "Where the Hood At"?
Where the
Where the hood, where the hood, where the hood at?
If
Where the
you
hood, where the hood, where the hood.
have you ever kind of broken down
No
the lyrics
lyrics,
to that song?
Nope.
Where is the hood? Where is the hood? Where is the hood at?
Because it ain't about where the hood's at. I can tell you that much. It's more or less about just how much he hates gay dudes. Like, if you check out the lyrics, it's mostly about him thinking gay people ain't quite right.
Okay, here,
So-
here. Man, cats don't know what it's gonna be. Fucking with a N-word like me. D to the M to the X. Last I heard, y'all ends was having sex with the same sex. I show no love to homo thugs. Yeah, I guess that's a thing.
Oh, there's more.
I show no love to the homo thugs. I can see him just being like, where the hood at? Yeah, we're gonna rap about today. Them gay dudes, yeah. Them gay. Where the hood at?
That's the
I don't know,
funny
like,
thing. I was
maybe-
singing along to that song as a kid, thinking, "Oh man, this shit's great." I wasn't listening to the fucking lyrics, thinking to myself, "Oh wait, this guy really hates fucking gay
Like,
people."
This is legit.
7-year-old Blue. I show no love to them homo thugs.
The next line. Where's,
Oh,
where's
fucking
it?
grocery store.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh, fuck. How you explain fucking a man? Even if we squash the beef, I ain't touching your hand.
He doesn't
That is
touch.
insecure.
I don't bunk with chumps. For those who've been to jail, that's the cat with the Kool-Aid on his lips and pumps.
There you go.
There you go.
You don't want to fuck with the lady boys.
I don't F with N-words who think they broads. He does not like Bruce Jenner right now. DMX. That should be a fighting game. Fucking celebrities versus DMX.
Def
It's
Jam
like Shao
Vendetta,
Kahn.
mate. Great game.
Yeah, but like MTV reality stars versus DMX.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, I'd watch it. I'm not sure what happened. DMX is in a pretty bad way right now, so I'm not. The last I heard, he was being resuscitated for some sort of drug-related problem,
Oh, Christ.
and he was basically dead. And they brought him back.
I
to
bet.
life.
I bet it was this. I bet he was at church and he had an issue with God, so he's like, "Fuck this shit." So he OD'd on purpose, knowing he could be resuscitated to go fight God. Take his motherfucking chain back. Jesus, peace. Come back and fucking flaunt that shit in a video like Cypress Hill did with Ice Cube's chain. West Side, God Side.
Well, here's the thing.
And he's the fucking rap guy.
Did you know that DMX released some Christian rap albums? Did you know that?
Nope.
I did, yeah.
There was a period in his life where he became a Holy Ghost rapper, but very quickly referred back when he was probably caught once again impersonating God, or I don't know, trying to jack a vehicle, or like telling them it was Jesus. You know,
He was impersonating a Christian rapper.
maybe it's like, did you ever see that documentary, well, kind of like pseudo documentary with Joaquin Phoenix in it, where he was pretending to be a rapper, but no one knew if it was
Yeah.
real or not?
Shit in his brother's bed.
I think it might be like that, you know? It might be that kind of thing.
You know, the world right now, I feel like after that film, I'm open to the idea that everything right now is some sort of fucking meme. Like memed entertainment. Like Donald Trump, I don't know, if he came out and just said, gotcha. But yeah, cool, I figured that. It would be less irrational for me if he came out and said it's been a prank than for me to accept that he's a guy who actually believes what he believes, and he's in the position that he's in. Yeah.
Yeah. Agreed.
So thanks, Joaquin.
Agreed. Thanks for opening our eyes to a world of wonder. I guess like Rare Pepe was probably a creation of Joaquin Phoenix. And other such memes. I don't know. I don't know many memes.
Memes?
I like memes. They're kind of funny. I don't think they're some high quality form of anything. I think there's something like Kanye and Shia LaBeouf. They're on some shit. Like I feel like they're on the same page. That might be co-opted.
Yeah.
They got
Shia
the
LaBeouf
ether.
might be Kanye West.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I kind of reckon the day of reckoning is upon us when they finally
Like-
unite and they fuse, and we got Go Tanks.
He's been a method actor this entire time. Is that what you're talking about? Like Shia LaBeouf's greatest
Yeah.
role has been Kanye West. It was
Crystal
me all
method.
along. He just rips off his face. I fucked Kim.
He just blackface the whole time.
Yeah.
Fucking
I mean, you can imagine
Black-
it happening, especially with Shia LaBeouf.
If he did that, maybe he's
Have you
Kim.
That'd be more interesting.
He's Kim. Maybe he's inside.
Kim Possible. Oh, every night, baby. That's what he says.
He just sleeps there.
Just let me inside. It's cozy. Just let me in there.
It's the only way I get to sleep nowadays.
And he sleeps like this. That's how he breathes when he's sleeping.
Oh,
He
man.
wakes up. And then for 15 minutes, he's just like this because he feels like every time he wakes up, he's climbing out of a womb. And he's just been born. Someone gotta come slap his ass.
I could imagine a world where every single morning Shia LaBeouf is born. That seems like a very possible scenario to me. Given the kind
And
of
because he's like Jack, man, he ages real quick.
Hmm.
That's why he's always changing, because he's a different guy every time he's born.
just yeah,
Some X-Files kind of shit going on here.
he acts the way he does because every day he wakes up, he's new to the world, so he has to interpret it in his own way.
That's
Let's
it.
do it.
That's a movie. Boom.
I
Written,
mean,
produced, and directed.
get at me, Shia. I've got the script right up here in my head. Just I need to get it out on paper.
Shia.
The entire script is just a
Shia
freestyle
LaBeouf.
rap, including the camera directions. They're also a freestyle rap. Everything is.
You're drawing the words with the camera.
That's
UH.
It's gonna be the most nauseating experience anyone's ever had at a movie. Yeah,
But that's art, babe. That's what they call art, babe.
damn straight. Get at me, Hollywood. I got a movie for you. Wah, 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 wah.
It's called Cool World 2, bitch.
Oh shit! For a minute, I thought you were gonna say Cool Runnings.
Cool World Runnings. CWR.
They should create a
Is-
theme park called Cool Runnings World, shouldn't they? It's
Just for the Jamaicans.
a complete theme park
Boomba.
based on Cool Runnings. And then they just
Rudest.
like have John Candy's corpse just kind of like petrified in like this like
Candy
an
John
entrance.
Candies. John Candies at the concession stand.
Yeah, just take a piece. It's just a piece of John Candy.
Tastes like bacon and beer.
Yeah, and death.
Bacon, beer, and moderate success. Let it marinate over a lifetime of regrets. And that's how you get John Candies.
Uncle Buck was a big fucking deal at one point. A big
Fuck is a
fucking
big
deal.
fucking deal.
Because that's how you deal with daughters' boyfriends. You fucking drill through the fucking door.
Mm.
That's some scary shit. That's all I'm saying. I wouldn't. A guy fucking start drilling through my fucking door lock. Game over. Fuck. Tapping out. Ask him, referee. Because I give up. I quit. I quit. I quit.
He's broken in half. By God, he's broken in half. So
What a maneuver.
let's call it quits here. We're on an hour. That's about right for this. Return to us next week where we talk about favorite wrestlers and or I don't know. So I'm gonna think of
Quiz.
something. Mostly that though. So come back and another quiz. Might not be as good as Xbox or DMX, but you know you've got to aspire for something, haven't you? So next week, episode 2. Twitter, I guess. At Legit McFalls is Legit McFalls. At
Hey.
Ryan Joseph is Ryan. And I'm at Luchi Rocket. And also at Stupid Loser Boys collectively. I said at the start of the show, didn't I? But I'll say it again. Twitch.tv/Stupid Loser Boys if you're on a podcast. And stupidloserboys.com if you want to check out like a link to the podcast and you're curious in getting that and you're like watching on video or something. That's how you get that.
Y'all need to shout out Ed Ladd.
Oh yeah, Ed Ladd. His Twitter is how do you even say that? AYOW_AGWAN. AYOWAN.
AO_Iguan.
Oh, I feel you. Island
Rudest.
style. It's real island style.
Bobby Rude Boy.
Okay. So that's how you can get all 4 of us just on Twitter. And we'll be back next week with episode 2 of this show. So don't die and please come back then.
Yeah.
Bye, everybody.
Action.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oi.
Bye-bye.